I wrote this poem on February 14th after the tragic shooting in the Parkland, Florida. How much longer do we have to deal with this shit? Blood pools as we watch innocent bodies get hit. Politicians claim it's not guns. They need to just quit. Hold up, I'm going off. Let me speak for a bit. Got the news the other day praying it wasn't ISIS related, and watch more of my people get radicalized and debated. If all Muslims are terrorists, what about this white boy? It seems the color of his skin was a means for a ploy. He was mentally insane, mentally deranged. This poor child was ill. It wasn't his intention to kill you. See, he came from a broken family, some sort of dysfunctional family tree. He was bullied, did bad in class, and was faced with so much difficulty, and that's why he slaughtered. He didn't mean to kill your daughter. The voices committed the crime. He shouldn't have to do the time. And well, for the victims, we use their test scores as justification for their slaughter. Like your life only mattered if you were a sterling scholar. Headlines prefer the jocks over the nerds and the band geeks. It's comical how death can be all about popularity. They say we should go to school to learn and educate our minds. Crazy how yesterday you saw him in that lunch line, but our classrooms have quickly become war zones with landmines. One wrong move can mean disaster. You really thought you'd go to college, graduate with the masters? They recognize mental health when it's a motivational factor. Call the survivors fake news and simply crisis actors. We all know who Congress's real benefactor. Bullets were my biggest fear when I was young. I used to loathe the big bad man with a gun. You'd hear the bang, bodies would drop and you would run. Always thought it was impossible, but now it's come reality. Screw an ACT score, we're more worried about morality. As teenagers, our biggest fear should be what to wear tomorrow. Not in shock, grieving some friends and consumed in total sorrow. Our perspective in life have changed. Our whole education has been rearranged. Are you going to prom on Friday? Becomes, what kind of black to wear on Friday? Whose funeral to attend on Friday? Whose coffin is closed on Friday? And I say, how much longer do we have to deal with this shit? Is it until your kid is on the next kill list and you hold their bodies limp and lifeless, remembering how you sent them to school? But this is a war and they enlist. Battles rage on, but we will always be strong until there's comprehensive reform and this doesn't become the norm. And if that doesn't change soon, you old people got shit to do, because one day your jobs will be ours and you guys will be overpowered, and we'll send our kids to school with nothing to fear, and they'll come home and we'll hold them near and dear, and they'll just worry about their outfits and they'll no longer have to deal with any of this shit. Thank you.